What's up, guys? NepentheZ here, and welcome back to another episode of the brand new Play to Win Road to Glory. Today, guys, I'm showing off, we're starting off with the team that we're going to play in Champs this Weekend League. Of course, we managed to qualify for the Weekend League on Friday night, so that gave us just Saturday and Sunday to play in the Weekend League. And this weekend, you're going to see the gameplay. This weekend, I actually performed remarkably, especially given the fact that this account is now 7 days old. Today is the 7th day of this account. This is our team, and we've had this team pretty much since like Thursday and Friday, So the team hasn't really changed all that much. But I just want to run you through the stats of the players and give you an understanding of who I like and who I don't, and whys and wheres and hows and what fors and such before we get into the gameplay for today. So first of all, we've got Rossi, who's been our super sub, and in 13 games, he got 6 goals and 4 assists, and he's generally very good. We paid 41,750 coins for him, and I am going to sell him now as well. It's time for him to go. It looks like we'll get about the same amount of coins back for him to either make way for somebody new to come in on the bench, or potentially to get a new starter on the team. But Rossi was nice to play with, man. It's just this account for me it's got to be about playing with lots of different players, not just sticking with the same one or two. Then we go on to the team. So Rakovic in goal, nice. Not outstanding, like as good or as bad as any goalkeeper. Goalkeepers are goalkeepers, right? He's okay. Not too bad at all. Mariano at right back, I love. I think this card is one of the best right backs in the game. Mostly I like his aggression and strength. His 99 stam, his pace, his passing. His passing's not like outrageously good. His dribbling, for me, he feels like an end game right back, right? He plays really, really well. I've never once thought, man, he's let me down here today. But, I know the Premier League right backs, Wan-Bissaka and Trent, team of the season versions. I know a lot of people struggle with Trent for whatever reason, and I know they enjoy Wan-Bissaka. So you can get a feel for a fullback as to whether they're good or bad. And for me, Mariano is absolutely spectacular. Next up, we've got Thiago Silva, another one that I think is just brilliant, right? I think the strength and aggression combination is great. His dribbling is very, very good. His passing is exceptional. And with the Shadow Chem style, it goes up to 90 acceleration and 90 sprint speed. Can't say fairer than that, man. That is a top centre-back. 3-star weak foot, medium-high full work rates. Absolutely delighted that we packed him. And of course, he is tradable, so we can potentially sell him. The thing about him is, if I did sell him, he's only worth like 50k or something, isn't he? I mean, 90k and with a shadow, so I'll probably get 100k for Thiago Silva. I might sell him. The problem is he gets that strong link with Idrissa Gueye, and then obviously Rakovic in goal, and soft links Mariano, which works out well as well. We've then been using Grimaldo at left back as a sub on 5 chem. So these are basically pretty much the stats that he gets. Again, just phenomenal, right? I really, really like this card. I can't speak highly enough about him. He doesn't have the perfect chem style. I would prefer an anchor to an engine. He doesn't get much chemistry off the bench. I think this, obviously we start like this, right? So he gets a little boost in some stats. I would still prefer that boost to be concentrated in defending and physical instead of passing and dribbling. But I like Grimaldo a lot. Of course, we paid for him, and he is somebody that I am happy to sell on and try something new going forwards. Now that we've got the coin balance as well for trying something new, we can get, there's 62k there for Grimaldo, 50k on bid, 58k not getting bought, and we paid 57k for him. So obviously the market in general is just getting lower and lower and lower. But since there's a 50k on bid, we'll see if we can get 55-ish back for him. So Grimaldo, absolutely brilliant again, but I would just like to try someone new in that left-back spot for if we play next Weekend League, which we'll get into in a bit. Fuenzalida, I like this card a lot. Much like I play 4-2-3-1 and he plays outside cam, and both my outside cams don't particularly get too involved in the game. But Fuenzalida is very good. 4-star, high work rates. And probably the high is why he doesn't get involved so much, because he tracks back just far too much, right? But 15 assists and 6 goals in 44 games for me in total. He obviously is untradeable, and he's somebody that we can continue to use as a super sub, because I might get team of the season Hulk for this right mid spot. We'll see how much he is now, but we might pick him up. So Fuenzalida, brilliant. We then got Gabriel. Now, he's been playing as centre-back for us as well. Well, we didn't go for Idrissa Gueye, did we? Idrissa Gueye at centre-mid. This is an end-game card. No two ways about it. He's outrageous. He doesn't get involved in scoring much. It's not his purpose anyway. 40 games, 8 assists. He is, like, if you didn't do this card, you missed out, right? Fair to say you missed out if you didn't do Idrissa Gueye. He is brilliant. We then got Gabriel, who does play at centre-back for us. This card is terrible as a midfielder, as an attacker, as a defender, for one reason and one reason only. His body type makes him look like Brock Lesnar in-game. And so no matter what his in-game stats suggest, he just performs horrendously, right? Horrendously. I want to actually go and see what his body type is. He's got a really, really stocky upper body. So his body type is high and stocky, right? I want to go and have a look on Futbin. Who else has high and stocky body types? Okay, so the other type of people that have high and stocky body types, Lukaku, Mitrovic, Sol Campbell, who it does work better for, but I don't know why Sol Campbell's so much better. Maguire, basically all the players that are just like heavy, you know. There's not many high and stocky body type players. Gabriel is absolutely the worst player in the team by some margin, right? Which is crazy because his stats are obviously very, very good. Now, I paid quite a lot for him because he has a Shadow Chem star. I paid 56k and he's currently about 51k. So I might be able to get a little bit more than 56k because I do have the Shadow on him. So we'll try and get like 58 to 61. If he sells, great. If not, we'll reevaluate and relist him. And that leaves us with our other 4 players. So first of all, Jonathan, brilliant. We used him on the other Road to Glory by choice. In this account, he was the first team of the season we packed. 4-star, 5-star, high-low work rates, 55 goals in 55 games and 25 assists. You just can't say fairer than that. That is an absolutely brilliant return. And then we've got João Pedro, who has really, really started to come into the game since I played champs with him. 14 goals and 20 assists in 47 games from outside cam role shows how influential he is compared to the stats of Fuenzalida, who only has 21 goal contributions in 44 games. And then João Pedro has 34 goal contributions in 47 games. So only 3 goals more, but almost 50% more goal contributions. This card is just hands down brilliant. I don't even have a chem style on him, but he just cuts the mustard, man. He is just fantastic. He scores lots of really good goals cutting in from that left-hand side. He's got great physicality, which I think is a massive, massive thing for wingers in the game this year. You know, he fights hard for the ball. He wins the ball a lot. His aggression is really high, so he gets stuck into challenges on fullbacks, and he does really well with that. And then the star of the show, this guy right here, Nani, there is one problem with this card and one problem only, and that is his stamina. Even though it's 86, which is actually fairly high, I have him playing central cam, and he's not set to come back on defense or anything of the sorts. But for whatever reason, his stamina drains faster than absolutely anybody on the team, even though 86 is not bad stamina. 49 goals and 27 assists from 53 games at that central cam role. It's just magic. It's just brilliant. For me personally, he is up there alongside the end game players, right? I'm not even kidding. He is the 100% player. The fact that this SBC was 80k is genuinely outrageous. But as much as I love Nani, and he is definitely the best player on the team and probably my favourite player on the team, the most outstanding performer for me was the last one that we're going to look at, and that is Golovin. This Golovin card, he doesn't have a chem style. He doesn't have full chemistry either. And he plays CDM for me, right? Now, he doesn't have any traits either. This was a free card, and this was an easy card. This guy from CDM is magnificent. He's got 17 goals and 19 assists in 55 games from CDM. I mean, that is honestly spectacular. He gets involved as basically as many goals as Fuenzalida and as João Pedro from the CDM role. He's brilliant. He's light on the ball. He's fast. He's got great shooting. He's got great passing and great dribbling. He's got 90 aggression. He's got very good defensive stats. He's 4-star, 4-star. He's got high work rates. This is, I think, Golovin and Idrissa Gueye. I think if you didn't do those two objective cards, specifically Golovin, because he was so easy to get in squad battles, you really dropped the ball. You really missed out, right? Because they are brilliant cards. So that's the team, guys, and how we played this weekend league. And now I've got some items sold. Did we sell anything big? Oh, we did. Rossi sold for 43k. I sold Anselmo. I got a red card on Gabriel. So I went and bought Anselmo for one game and then sold him again. I thought, why not? Then we've sold a whole bunch of other items. So Rossi sold. That puts us up to 132k, which is obviously brilliant. What I'm most excited about is the fact that once the other two team of the season sell, even if we get like the low tier price for them, where are they? We've got a load of other players there. That'd be like another, say, 50k and 60k. That's like another 110k. That'll put us to 240k. We also then obviously have Thiago Silva and Mariano that are sellable cards, but we're going to be at 240k before we get into our rewards. And of course, our rewards are going to offer us I finished gold 3, guys, right? Finished on gold 3, but I actually finished 14 and 2. So I'm really happy with where I finished. We took 2 losses. It's such a weird weekend league, and you'll see the games and such, but we ended up losing 2 games in games that we fully controlled, and we ended up winning 2 games in games that were super, super tight and could have gone either way. I ended up winning 3 games on penalties, I think, this weekend league, or 2 games on penalties. But we're going to get, obviously, 45k more coins. Oh, no, wait, is it 30k coins for gold 3? 2 mega packs, a 50k pack, and 2 more red player picks. So by the time rewards come on Thursday, we're also going to get our rank 1 rivals rewards as well. I think I'm like comfortably in rank 1, 19,000 points, and it's 14,000. So I might have to play a couple more games to stay there. I could take the 58k coins. I'm not going to. I'll take the mega pack, the 50k pack, and the jumbo premium gold pack. And that will give us probably a foundation of somewhere, by the time those other 2 teams of the season sell and we sell everything on here, probably somewhere towards 400, maybe even 500,000 coins. That is going to allow us, should we play going forward, that is going to allow us to really build a phenomenal team for this weekend league. And again, just goes to show that staying liquid is the way forwards. So I don't know what I want to do with this team, because it's going to depend heavily on who we get as red picks on Thursday as to whether or not we're going to play another weekend league. And it's also going to depend on what EA do this evening going forwards, and then after team of the season ends on Friday going forwards. If the rewards go back to regular informs and such, I'm out. If the rewards stay as team of the seasons, I might play to gold 3 on this account every week and just keep this road to glory alive for the rest of the summer, right? Just playing with these fun players, playing the game, selling everything in the meantime, and just doing it like that, right? But yeah, it depends on what EA do. I think in terms of the ultimate team of the season, which I'm not guaranteed an ultimate team of the season, of course, but in terms of the ultimate team of the season, if we got, obviously, Sommer would be a waste. If we got someone like Henderson or like Trent or like Ciro Immobile, that won't necessarily motivate me to be like, oh, I've got to keep going, If we however, get a big player, even like a Benzema or a Mane, or obviously an Mbappe, Neymar, Ronaldo, something like that, I'll 100% play on more, right? 100%. I won't be able to turn it down. But if the rest of the world team of the season that's coming tonight, well, by the time you're watching this, the rest of the world will be out. It's just not out just yet. But if the rest of the world team of the season has some banging players or some objective players and such, I might be inclined to, again, just play to gold 3 every weekend, So one thing that's interesting is I think I am going to play for Grealish, just because he's a 93 rated, and I think I want to use him in Luka Modric. I think that this Luka Modric SBC is a super, super card and is coming in at about 200,000 coins, right? Obviously offers a couple of packs back as well. Obviously, this account is to not do every and any SBC. Now, this is there permanently, so we can judge after rewards whether we do this or not. But that Grealish as a 93 rated, to play for him for the sole purpose of putting him in here, would be really, really nice. So I kind of like pre-built a team with players that I already have. So Grealish would go there. So that's an 85 rated squad. So we're already quite close to an 86 rated squad with just the items that I have in the club. So that would save us 120k with all untradables plus that Grealish, and then I'd maybe have to spend 10 or 15k doing a few bits here or there. But once again, if EA release something today in objectives that's really good, we can play for that instead. Alternatively, we can go and start playing for some of the other players that are in the game that are available for us in the milestone section or in the objective section. In the season section, once we get up to level 15 here. We could take one of these guys. We'll probably take Gil Diaz and pop him in. That's another 89 rated card. Or we could start playing for the milestone players, you know, kind of get a couple 86s and such. I don't think this is worth it. You know, an 85 rated for however many games and wins and such, it's probably not worth it. But the opportunity is there. You know, the opportunity is there. So I think I want that Modric, but it will be highly dependent on what rewards we get on Thursday and where the team develops going forwards. If I do get Modric, it will obviously be a good situation for the team in the sense that we'll have Idrissa Gueye to drop into centre-back with Thiago Silva, and then Golovin and Modric will be my two CDMs. I'll be delighted with that. It's just how we go and how we progress from there. So that's where we're at right now, guys. As I say, I finished 14-2 on the weekend league. It was already like almost 3 a.m. by the time I finished, so I could not be bothered to keep playing. I have built a draft. I built it for Draft to Glory, and once again, I just got a draft where I was like, I just don't care about this draft, right? So I'm going to play this draft through before Thursday, so we'll have whatever rewards we get from this draft as well. We'll open on Thursday too, and hopefully EA gives something good today to play for. But other than that, guys, let's get into the gameplay for today's video, and I'll be right back. Every time somebody quote tweets me the Navas tweet, I can't see it. So yeah, we could probably get 5 wins in an hour, so getting to 11 shouldn't be too difficult. Then pushing on to 14, depending on what time it is and what my mental state is at that point after playing FIFA, will be the next task. And, you know, if we're at 14 wins before like 1 a.m., I'll play to 17. If we're not at 14 wins before 1 a.m., I'm stopping at 14. Oh, baby. Golovin gets in some good areas to score from. Pabs, thank you for the 2 months, bro. I shot first time and he didn't shoot first time. Oh, get there. Nice, Jonathan. That's how to flummox the opposing defender. It might be on for them. Ooh, it's nice. This is nice. Let's go, baby. He was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. When the leader. Meant all of that. He's offside. Oh, he wasn't offside. GG's. Bon, he out. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's all go to Tesco's where David Minguez buys his best clothes. Wait, is that copyrighted? Am I going to get in trouble for that? I always start shooting down the middle so there's no head movement. Hey, BJ, thank you for the prime, baby. Much appreciated, man. Here's Gabriel. Yeah, I feel that. Gabriel, still on the lookout for exit. Woohoo! Hey, David, thank you for 100 bits, dude. CLS, thank you for the 2 months, man. Much appreciated. J27, thank you for the 2 months, baby. Oh, Nene. Oh, it's not Nene. It's Nanny. I meant Nene. I meant Nanny. I meant Nanny. Shay, thank you for the 5, dude. Was 22-7 in champs and match number 25-0. Bottled elite once again. Hey, that's unlucky, man. You'll get it next week. He messaged me after and said, he messaged me after. He said, FIFA analyst for life. And it's a shot now. Well, that should be the game. You can call it another insurance goal. Surely. When's the leader? Pass threaded through. Read that as well. I just think he can actually get back into the game. Brave. I once knew a Tebow. Once. That guy was good. That guy was good at FIFA. I need to like link up with Drake, really, don't I? Be like, yo, Drake, let me listen to your tunes and that. Oh my God, he's got team of the season, Ben Cheddar. It's getting to that time of night already, guys, at 11:30, where if I go 1 or 2 goals down, I might be out. I might just, like, you know, screw this. Sam, thank you for extending your sub through July, bro. Sinnigan, thank you for the 2 months, man. Much appreciated, dude. Now we can check on the lineup. Mark
Marc-Andre ter Stegen starts in goal. Alan starts alongside Leon Goretzka in the middle of the park. Takes the shot.
Doesn't matter when that happens, though, does it?
Open the scoring here. It's a good start. It's a flying start, really. Added minutes. Mbappe. Goretzka. Ben Yedder. It's got him out of a tight area with that back heel. Ben Yedder! Goalkeeper hit the post.
Not like that.
Idrissa Gueye.
Well, Jonathan, let's go, baby. Come on. Right, 2-1. 4 minutes to go. Much appreciated. Viper, thank you for the 2 months, man. Caught your stream last night. Sad that at a time where we need it most, EA don't deliver on the content side of things. However, you're a great streamer and I enjoy in the daily head up net. Yo, appreciate it, man. Only one save. He got a lot of auto blocks in there. A lot of auto blocks. Look at that. I had 10 shots. I played a good game. That was an even game. He was a good player. He was a good player. I feel like I got either input delay there or and then just some of the AI blocks that he got. What was this one? I had a few bad shots with Jonathan. Yeah, just a long shot there from Jonathan. That was pretty poor. Wow. Look at the highlights. His goal's my goal, the red card and 1 miss. In a match where there were 15 shots. Oh, there you go, boys. 8-1. I'd probably be like, all right, let me unban you. But because he was mad toxic whilst trying to get unbanned, come on, man. You can't expect that. Jens, thank you for the 2 months, man. Joe, thank you for the 2 months as well, dude. Hope all is good. Happy to be part of the Nepo family. I appreciate it, man. King Tammy, thank you for the 2 months, baby. Baseb, thank you for the 10 months. I've got rude hullet, man. Is that the mid hullet this guy's got? I'd be alright if it's the mid hullet, because then it's just like prime packs that, or like the mid pack that's got him. Oh, that's cool. How do I concede that? Again, our first time passing these passes. Oh, my days. Put him off with the keeper there. No, that's not a foul.
Well, that's a foul, and it sets up a free kick in a dangerous position. And this time, it's here.
Come on.
Enjoying space. Jonathan, excellent vision.
Come on. Come on. There we go. There's one back. Lucky. Very lucky to get it back like that, but we'll take it. This is so heavy, man. Like, I did a stop and turn there. It hasn't read it. God damn it, man. This game is just super unresponsive.
But he's gone short with it.
Go, Thiago, baby. Come on.
Nani, teamwork might be the key. And here's Jonathan. Good technique displayed.
Come on, Jonathan. Let's go, baby. I'll take that. That was probably going wide if he didn't hit Hullet, but I'll take it. I had that ball on. I had that pass inside. Let's go, Jonathan. I like it. I like it.
Nani, putting his body on the line. Well, I must say he acquitted himself. Happy to take on the shot. And it's gone in. Just what the doctor ordered.
Come on.
Things looking very bright. It was rather a fruitful avenue.
How many wins am I playing to? I mean, at least 14, I would like to hope. I would like to have thought this guy would have quit, but I guess not. Don't mind that little foul there. Oh my god, I've called my keeper from ages. I'm actually going to concede here as well.
Wonderful chance. Well, there it is. He's taken on his opponent here. It should
Come on, Jonathan.
Well, the post getting in the way.
Let's go, baby. Come on. Oh, I deserve that. Yeah, look at even his Hullet is like dead out.
Now Zidane. Müller. Surely. And it's a goal. It's the fans being... Oh, a nice looking pass.
That is horse shit.
Will he finish? The game has been turned on its head. They have never stopped believing, and now...
No need to be.
A complete miscue by the goalkeeper. Will there be a price to pay?
Let's go, baby. Come on.
And they are level.
Yo, Connor, thank you for the prime, man. Much appreciated, bro.
Well, that's hours of practice, Derek. Hours of practice.
It comes down to this.
Let's go. Come on.
That seals it.
Big dubs, man. Hey, I should have won that game in regular time by 4 or 5 goals, man. How that game finished 7-7, I don't know. 10 saves for his Edwin van der Sar. 10 saves. Unbelievable. Look at these stats. I mean, he scored 10 shots, 8 on target, 7 goals. 18 shots, 12 on target, 7 goals. Way better passing, way better possession. But hey, man, Choward thinks it's fair. So, hey, it's calm, man. It's calm. L Bells on YT. L Bells on YT. Who, guys, is L Bells on YT? Let's not cut the ball the way it was supposed to be. That sounds like a silly thing to say, but like I wanted that like as almost like a driven through pass.
Sergio Aguero coming forward.
Yeah, that's it. Aguero makes an absolutely insane.
Well, the referees decided to give the penalty a chance now to...
Is Aguero makes a backheel pass better than any forward pass I've made the whole evening.
The penalty, I think it was clear cut, and the fact that the referee's not booked anyone is...
Let's go, man.
Saved it, the
I'm just trying to Panenka me, dude.
Nothing wrong with the industry of the team. That little bit of inspiration lacking, but they need to get their nose...
Press pass. I press pass. I literally just press pass.
It's clipped in over the top. Richarlison!
Can't believe this.
Furious, the team that's conceded here.
Why has my midfielder walked away from it?
For him. Now out on the wing. Richarlison! He's tried the chip, and he's measured it perfectly. Nani. Could get a goal back here.
Come on. 4 minutes to go.
Oh, it's the light shot.
Just look at this nonsense, man. And I know there's people I can see the people in the chat being like, oh, just take responsibility. Look, I'll get the ball back here. It's a little pass. Look at the pass thing, man. Why? First of all, why is it like looped up to the next guy when you can quite clearly see by the thing it's right there? Look, I've tried to recover it, but even then, look at where the pass thing is, right? And look at where it goes. It goes nowhere near the direction that the thing is aimed. Look, I've got it to him here, and then it just bangs up. As I pass it, look, as he passes the ball, it just loops further up. It's just an A pass, or an X pass. Sorry for the guy in the chat that was telling me that I'm not on Xbox and I have to talk about PlayStation, right? I've been working really hard on not doing through balls out of my own defense because they're so bad, right? That is an X pass. Now, again, I don't necessarily score off of this, but I have got a good opportunity. We get the ball there in the midfield. We're countering. We have a chance. We have a chance. He can't be missing that. He literally can't be missing that. Genuinely just can't be missing that. And then this guy scores 2 goals. And look at that. And it just one through ball from a guy who just doesn't attack at all. And then 4 minutes later, watch my left back. What's it? I mean, you don't see it, right? Of course you can't. But just as he makes this pass, Grimaldo runs away from the pass, right? Instead of just intercepting it. Again, it's a different game. But watch Grimaldo. What is he doing? I read the play. I don't get to the ball. I just don't understand, man. Like, the FIFA 14 for me was just one of the worst ever. FIFA 15 for me was incredibly fun. And FIFA 19 for me was incredibly fun. Even though FIFA 19 gameplay was unbelievably broken, FIFA 19 was fun, right?
Nani. Trying to stretch the opposition using the wider areas here. Good one-on-one skills.
Oh my days.
Golovin. Nani.
Come on. Let's go, baby. Come on. Fantastic finish from Nani, that is. If he scores off of this, I will be furious. Oh, especially now. Oh, my days. Oh, my God. You are literally joking. You are literally joking. How can you play this game like this, man? How can this game be acceptable? Come on, man. Jesus Christ. I'm just not enjoying this at all. Let's go, Golovin, baby. Come on. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Come on. I like João Pedro a lot.
Room in which to attack. Could whip it in from here. Golovin. He fancies his chances. We're getting Golovin.
Oh my God, Golovin, stop that. Stop that. Again, that guy was decent, man. We've beaten 2 good players here tonight and lost to 2 average players. It's just not the way this game should be, man. Then, like, it would be okay if you lost to a guy you should have beaten once in a blue moon, and if you beat a guy who gives you a tough game once in a blue moon. It's just not that way. You know what I mean? Get the ball here to Golovin. Flick it up, flick it up, flick it up. It does touch his player. Flicks it up again. Oh, that Paulo Di Canio little shot there. That's Paulo Di Canio all day, isn't it? Look at that bomb. Oh. By Team of the Season Tevez as well, man. What have we got? 3 packs in a store. Hit me with a Team of the Year Ronaldo, EA. And let me play. I'll play all 30 games if I hit a 99 rated card out one of these packs. We've got boards. It could be. It could be. Oh, it's not. It's not. Yo, Bart, appreciate it, man. Prime Mix Players pack. Imagine that was Lewandowski, man. Icon coming. Times like this where you genuinely hit those like good players, isn't it? Where EA like, oh, you thought you was out? We're gonna pull you back in. Send him up, him up. All of these guys can go up. I need to list them, but Jumbo Premium Gold Pack. I was thinking about doing Modric for this account, but oh, boards, come on, be blue. I beg you, EA. Damn it, man. Would have been nice. Would have been nice to get a walkout as well, because then it would have been like easier for me to be like, yeah, I'm gonna do what's his face? What's his name? Modric. I've probably got enough that I can do Modric kind of like now. I think I'm desperately waiting for new controllers. My controller's definitely broken. All right, here we go. How weird is that team? Red Tevez, Red Mahrez, Red Hummels, and then 5 base golds, 4 of which are considerably below the power curve.
Yeah, thank you, Derek. A real opportunity for the host to move up the
We're away.
Might be able to set up the chance. Now, will they do it from here?
We're away. Let's go. Oh, I thought he missed it. I legitimately thought he missed it. Ooh. This is going to be one of those games again, guys. You know, we're beating the players that are tough. All due respect to this guy, he is not very good at FIFA. And yet we've missed an open goal. And the passing is just woeful. And this is going to be one of those games that we'll struggle to win. Or we'll end up losing.
It's with Joao Pedro. He's going forward well here. Nani.
Maybe not. Oh, that's good. Why didn't Nani just do that with the open goal? How did he miss the open goal? I think this guy's gone. Happy days. All right, there's silver 1. That means we're guaranteed champs qualification for next week. And I think the answer is no. For me personally, anyway. Nice team. Got that red hour.
Now with Hakimi. It's with Awar. Royce. Lewandowski. Opportunity to take the lead.
I'm not quitting this game. I'm not having that. I'm not having that.
Chance to attack using width. Nani.
Let's go, baby. Come on.
And they've done it. Here is Nani. Getting forward. It's with Joao Pedro.
Let's go, man. What goal that is.
And they've only gone on. Nkunku has it. Lewandowski. Marco Reus. And it's a goal. Level again.
What goalkeeper guess, but he guessed the right way.
Come on, man. Let's go. And again, it wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth it. I should have quit at 1-0 down. I know I won the game. I should have quit at 1-0 down. I've just wasted 30 minutes for 1 win, whereas I probably could have got 2 or 3 wins in 30 minutes if I just quit. That guy was good, man. He was a nice player. An even game, man. That was a really even game. And again, I'm not saying it. I have been or I will be or whatever. It is just prime opportunity for stream snipers. Ledet, thank you for the 23 months, man. Good to see you in the stream, bro.
As well. Nani.
Let's go, baby. Off the post as well. I'll take it.
Good style. Could get the ball into the box now. Nani. Good reading of the play.
I mean, thank you. That's where I aimed the pass anyway, EA, but
Team were really under the cosh.
that's a great goal. Let's go, baby. That's a great goal. Come on.
Well, the reward is a goal.
A lot. If you go back and look at my road to glory from this year and all the videos and all the content and such, right? It's all like most of the video titles which help with search engines and sensationalizing views and drawing in viewers is all. He's offside, isn't he?
Just to keep a debate.
Is all upgrade pack this, SBC that. You know, oh my God, we packed to such and such, like huge team of the season edition because of SBCs. Oh, Sudamericana, you know. So if we do this from scratch, from day one, right, I fully believe that we'll be able to put together a really good series and we'll be able to get ourselves a really, really nice team really, really quickly. I don't know, we'll see how the game is and if I'm liking it and stuff like that, right? Like, I would love to do a play to win because when I sit there and look at every year, I'm like, damn, look how many coins we gave up this year by doing unnecessary SBCs, you know? And it's like, geez, imagine if we just have 1 year where we just keep selling everything and selling everything and selling everything and just buying players, doing the really good SBCs, like Jamie Vardy Player of the Month and Pookie Player of the Month, they would have both still got done. And the reason why they would have both still got done is because for their time, they were fantastic SBCs. They were great value. You know, Pookie at 20k was one of the premium strikers in the game at the time he was out. And Jamie Vardy was like... Jamie Vardy caused an entire market crash in the whole game. He was so cheap for such a quality card, people just sold up everything. So, you know, definitely doing the valuable SBCs would be still something I would do. Hey, De Rossi with a hat-trick. Let's go, man. Bamba 79. What a team that is. Got 98 Nene. Must have packed him.
The team, that little bit of inspiration lacking, but they need to get their noses in front. It's about decision here. Which player is he going to pass it to?
Come on, Golovin, lad. So you just got to play the game, man. When I play the game, I'm much better. So he's right-footed. Yeah, I thought as much because he scored some bangers for me, you know, with his left. But
Rossi. Bit of space for him. Now out on the wing.
let's go, baby.
It's a goal.
Let's go. And he's gone. And that is 14 wins. Let's go. 14-2, boys. I'll take it. I'll take it. 14-2, not bad. All right, guys. So to end today's video, we are up to 200,000 coins now, but I have made some purchases already. I sold Gabriel for 58.5 and Grimaldo for 51. We sold some other cards here for just little bits here and there. Nothing too major. EA, before I show you what I've done, EA have released a new objectives player, and he actually fits really well into the squad that we're kind of putting together. I have played a little bit for Grealish. We've got 1 out of 2, 2 out of 10, and 1 out of 7 for Grealish. And then Evander here is a squad battles objective player. I'm going to do him first before I finish Grealish. I don't know if I want Modric now, based on this Evander card, because I can quite comfortably use Evander at CDM alongside Golovin. But the team that I've put together for now, so we're at 200,000 coins, as I say. The team that I put together for now is I bought Bobby Firmino for 15,000 coins. I don't know what his price is going to become or anything. The reason why I purchased him is because for Grealish, you need to do assist 2 goals in 2 separate rivals matches with players with max 3-star weak foot, which obviously he doesn't come under. Assist 10 goals with through balls using English players, which of course he doesn't come under. But score and assist in 7 rivals wins using Premier League midfielders with 4-star skill moves. So he's a cam, so he counts as a midfielder. So I need to score or assist with him in every game, or score and assist with him every game. And then I also bought Raheem Sterling for 26k. So there's like 40k's worth of players there, and Kyle Walker for 10k. So I've spent about 50k on these 3 players here. Raheem Sterling, however, he counts for 3 of the 4 objectives. The 4th one being the Championship Climber, which is score a finesse goal in 2 separate rivals matches using Championship players, which I'll do when I've done the win condition objectives, just because they're the most frustrating, of course. So Sterling, obviously, he has a maximum 3-star weak foot. He has minimum 4-star skill moves, and he's English for the through balls. So he works out perfectly well for both of those. And Kyle Walker has a maximum 3-star weak foot and is English as well. And we actually got a through ball assist with Kyle Walker in the first game. The gameplay's not here for that. You won't see that. You'll see more gameplay tomorrow. So when Firmino is finished, we'll put that new Brazilian player into that cam role. And then Golovin and the new Brazilian card will be my CDMs. And Thiago and Idrissa Gueye will stay as my centre-backs. And I actually really rate my centre-back pairing now. And Golovin. And then we'll have João Pedro, Jonathan, Nani. And that leaves the right-hand side open to interpretation again, you know. Who knows where we'll do or what we'll go, what we might pack in between now and Thursday, what we might get as red rewards on Thursday. With regards to the rest of the world team of the season, I said to you guys, whether or not we play champs going forwards will largely depend on what we pack on, you know, on the weekend league. This card is brilliant, by the way. I packed him on my my road to glory. So the team of the season rest of the world does have some good players: Orsic, David, Edouard, and Cecina. And Cecina again would be fantastic for us. But it's also got some players that are fairly interesting for me that I wouldn't mind trying out. That Coman card looks okay, maybe. You know, and they've got a left back with a 5-star weak foot. This guy, he's only 26k. Instead of Grimaldo, who we paid 55k for, I might try and snipe him for like 25, 24k. And as a sub on 5 chem with, say, a Sentinel chem style, he'll get a really, really handsome boost there in those stats with good pace, perfect agility and balance, and 5-star weak foot. So quite like the look of him to have him as a super sub. But we'll decide on where we're going to go with the team depending on reward. You know, we'll play for the 2 objective cards we'll play to complete all of the other objectives that are there, just so that we can get the Foot Central experience and whatnot, and get the season progress up as well, and go and get that Ronaldinho and the packs that are available for us. But other than that, that's where we're at for today. So tomorrow we'll see a new squad and some objectives. On Wednesday it'll probably be Fatal. Thursday will be rewards. Friday will be just maybe the end of the series, you know, for this mini series. But guys, thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to leave a like, rate, and comment. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But for now, guys, I'm out. Peace.